should be live. Let's see. Not sure if there's a delay. I think there is on YouTube as well. So let's have a look. And let me know who is watching live for this week's Q&A. There we go. We should be live. I can see my lips moving on YouTube. So that must mean there's a bit of a delay. So welcome to this week's Q&A. I do have to try and go fairly sharpish because I need a haircut. And the hairdresser's closes soon. Otherwise, that'll be Monday, and I will look very homeless. Let's have a look. So make sure, guys, before we start, if you're watching this live right now, that you can hear me. So type in live if you're watching live, and replay if you're watching the replay. Also, make sure you are subscribed to this YouTube channel, guys. Okay, and you've got all notifications turned on. Because instead of going live on Facebook now, we go live. Abdulio, how are you, mate? We go live on YouTube. So when I go live on YouTube, you'll actually get alerted via email if you click subscribe. Okay, really important because I actually released something yesterday, which is massive, which most people missed because you're not subscribed to this channel. Okay, so make sure you are subscribed, guys. So I'm going to put this over to you. No, Nessie, you probably don't need a haircut. But let's see what questions we have. There we go. All the lives come through. We do have, guys. Okay, if you, in fact, was anyone here on the 10-minute challenge? Was anyone here on the 10-minute challenge? Type in 10 in the chat if you were. Let's see who was on the 10-minute challenge. Because it was an awesome week. We only done 5 lives this week. Just 5. How are you, Alf? We done 5 lives. Alf, message me, mate. We need to get you cracking. 5 lives this week. Okay. And it felt really emotional during the last one today. It was kind of strange. Lots of people on the 10-minute. It was really strange. It was an enjoyable week. Because people got traffic, people made sales. Okay, not everyone made sales, but people did make sales. Some multiple sales. There was even some high tickets as a result. So we're going to do it again in the future. Maybe not a 10-minute challenge. I might call this the 30-minute challenge because then I'll feel good if I get done early. But did you enjoy it, guys? Let me know if you enjoyed the 10-minute challenge. Let me know inside the comments, because the main reason I done it, I think, or one of the big reasons I done it, was because I want to bring some excitement. I want to enjoy it. I wanted to see people step outside their comfort zone and do something they maybe normally wouldn't do. Okay, and just be consistent for 5 days. And I think the results spoke for themselves. Okay, I think the results spoke for themselves. So let's see. I did. Brilliant. Let's see what questions you got, guys. One of the most important things. Okay, we actually have, if you saw the 10-minute challenge, a new Megalink funnel going live. And it's beautiful. I think it's going to be the best converting funnel we've pretty much ever done. Okay, we didn't spend a lot of time on it because we just got it done. We attacked it and we got it done. And I think it looks beautiful. Okay. And I think it will convert well. Now, what I will run through, guys, I'm going to run through, just quickly, something you all need to be made aware of. So, this is, let me just open up a thing. Drive document, a draw diagram. I'm going to show you something, okay? I'm going to give you a little bit of learning. A little bit of teaching today. Okay, a little bit of knowledge. Who wants some knowledge? Who wants to learn something pretty cool? Let me know inside the comments. When you're live here, do the 10 minutes challenge still goes on or stops? The 10-minute challenge only lasts 10 minutes. And that was 2 hours ago, so it's finished. I'm not sure what you mean there, freelance media. But let's teach you some cool stuff. So I'm going to share my screen. Just let me know you can see it, guys. Okay. So what we've got, okay, we've got a brand new funnel going live. So I'm going to teach us how we split test it. Okay. Because split testing is something you should be doing whether you think you are or not. Okay. And split testing works like this. Okay. So we've actually built 3 megalink funnels. Okay, we've actually built 3 of them. Okay, there we go. Make sure you can see it. Okay, we've actually built 3 new megalink funnels. I'll see if I can show you one of them because I think this is beautiful. Where is it? Where is it? It is. I'm going to show you one as a nice little surprise to anyone that hasn't seen it. Let me find it. One sec. So this is the new front end. Okay, the new front end. I won't show you the rest of it, but you can see it. Hopefully it all fits on the screen fine. It does. Okay. So this is, we'll call this one Mega Funnel 1. Okay. Or this is what's known as a front end. Okay. And what we've got behind each Mega Funnel is something called OTOs. One-time offers. Okay. And these funnels actually have, so I want to show you kind of what you should be doing and what we do for you. Okay. Okay, so these funnels actually have 4 OTOs. So when you purchase the front end, it goes to an new offer, and a new offer, and a new offer, and a new offer. Okay, so if someone purchases that, there's 4 chances to make a sale after that, guys. Okay, so what we do is we do something called split testing. So what we do, we send, when you guys send the traffic, this is so you know as well. Okay, 50% will go to one and 50% will go to the other. Oh. Okay, so you'll send your traffic, the main link on the website, 50% will go to Megalink Funnel 1 and Megalink Funnel 2, the 2 new funnels. Okay, let's just put that in so you can see it. So 50% of the traffic to that one, 50% to this one. This is because, guys, you never ever know what's actually going to convert. You can kind of guess. I think this one's going to do the best because I think this is brilliant. It covers everything I know from experience should convert. Okay. But it doesn't mean it's going to convert the best. You let the traffic tell you. Okay, so the reason we split test is because of this. So this front end, okay, if we get 100 people here and 10 buy, this is what we kind of look for, about a 12% conversion. Okay, 1 in 8 people purchases. That gives us a 10% conversion rate. Equals 10%. Does that make sense, guys? It should make sense. Okay, now the Megalink Funnel 1, the one I just showed you, we might send 100 people. That might only do 1 sale. Okay, which gives us a 1% conversion rate. So obviously, if that's the case, we will keep the second one. Okay, and this is why we've done 3 funnels. So when we find a winner and a loser, we bring in the third one and try and beat it. Okay, this is split testing. Okay. Any questions on that, guys? Does that make sense? This is cool stuff to learn because you can do this with Facebook posts. You can do this with emails. You can do this with everything you're in control of. And I bet no one really does. I know my students probably will, but I bet most people don't. Okay. Any questions, let me know. Okay. Because then what we do is we do it on each of the OTOs. Okay. So let's say, right, we're keeping this second one because it does the best. Okay, so let's say we get 10 people visit this and no one purchases. Okay, so we can swap the OTU round to get a better conversion rate. Okay, and then this one might convert at 10%, 1 in 10 people. Okay, and we do that all the way through the funnel. Now, why you might be thinking, why do we do that? It's because, let's say, every person, let's say for every 100 people you send to the front end, okay, on a poor converting funnel, you might only make $2 for every person. Okay, but with optimization, this funnel, this other funnel that does loads better, might do $6. But the only way you can get it from that to that normally is optimization. It's very rare you build a funnel and it does the best. Okay, so we're doing all of this with the traffic you send in the background. Okay, does that make sense, guys? Pretty damn cool, right? I think this is pretty damn cool. But let me know what your thoughts or questions inside the comments. Pretty advanced stuff. Pretty, well, not advanced at all. It's stuff you're not aware of, probably. But this is stuff you need to do. Okay? It's the stuff I love doing. And this is the front end. Okay? This is the OTO. OTO 1. This is OTO 2. This is OTO 3. And this is OTO 4. Okay? So you can see front end, OTO 1, OTO 2, OTO 3, OTO 4. So freelance me, just an opinion. Inside the system, can you, the team, include ad or let's say reels or short videos so you watch and earn commissions? If you want to pay for people to watch reels, freelance media, feel free. I can put that together for you. But you've got to think, okay? You have to think all the time. Okay, all the time. You have to think, if you are earning commissions, someone has to pay for it. And how do they pay for it? How does someone pay for that, freelance media? Will you pay for it? No, you'll expect us to, and we're just going to make a loss to make a loss. It's not the way business work. It's not the way. You have to think of these things, okay? This is what businesses do all the time. Okay, this is available for everyone to promote. This will be your main mega link funnel next week, being split tested and optimized. Okay, Doris, the 10-minute challenge ends tomorrow. In fact, it's ended, but the group get closed tomorrow, so it's ended. Okay? But you have to think, guys, okay? All the time you have to think, where does the money come from? Because if you don't think that, and someone comes along and says, pay me $500 and you're going to be earning $2,000 a day, you're going to pay $500 and lose it. Because $2,000 a day isn't just magic up like magic. It's not the way the world works, okay? Someone has to be spending for you to earn, okay? This is producer, consumer type stuff, okay? So don't fall for that nonsense, okay? Don't fall for that nonsense, because that only ends up one way. It sounds like a brilliant idea if you're new to business. It sounds like a brilliant idea. We'll just pay people to watch reels. Where's the money coming from? If you can answer me that, then I'll build it for you. Where does the money come from? It ain't come from me. I ain't paying people to watch reels. Anyway, time to ask you questions, guys. I'm sorry if I'm being a bit blunt, but one of my new, I won't say attitudes, but one of my new things, or what, not new because I've been doing it a while, but one of the things I'm becoming more and more certain on is I need to tell you guys the way it is. No one else does. They just feed me full of BS. So I'm telling you the way it is. And if you want the BS and magic money, you're not going to get it with OSP. Okay, you have to do stuff. It's the way the world works. If you know, yes, we make it a hell of a lot easier, but you still have to do a bit, guys. Unfortunately, I get people in my inbox. I've watched your live this week, and I've still made no money. What have you done? What work have you done? Okay. Yeah, and it annoys me a bit because I work harder than everyone or anyone or most people. I won't say anyone because I don't. But when I'm at work, I work. Okay, I literally work. And then I get people saying your system's rubbish. I've not made any money, guys. It's not a case of paying money and you will make money. That's not how it works. Okay. William, our support. I don't know. I'm not techie, I'm afraid, mate. But our support, they'll be able to tell you and put it right. Okay. So if I burst your bubble a little bit, guys, if I burst your bubble, I'm sorry. Or you can just pay me. What you could do, no, I'm just being silly now. Pay me lots of money and I'll just spread it amongst everyone and take a bit off the top. Not the way it works, okay? Please be realistic about your business because this is a business, okay? Anyway, over to you guys. What questions have you got for me where I can help? Now, I pay, okay, to give you an idea, okay? Yeah, I wish I could help William, but I'm not aware of it. Not aware of anyone else with the issue, so I'm without an explanation and delving into it, it's a bit of a not my forte when I've got a team of 20-something people that can look into it fully. I pay $1,250 an hour to ask my coach questions, okay? $5,000 a month for 4 hours. 4 hours, okay? I want you guys jump on this Q&A to treat it the same. So you come taking such massive action that's not about points, okay? It's not about this stuff. It's about what action do I take? I've took all this action. What went wrong? Because that's where I can help. Okay? That's where I can truly help. Freelance media. I run the challenge. I run the challenge live on a time that suits me. There's one thing I learned. I can't keep everyone happy. And there's always a recording. Oh, crap. I forgot to upload the recording today. Just catch the recording. There's only one of me, and I only have a certain amount of time and energy. So just catch the recording, okay? Because here's the secret, okay? If you watch the recording, then you jump on the Q&A, pretty much the same as being on live, okay? So, Izzy, we're getting a bit more into the nitty gritty. How do I convert leads into sales? It's a little bit late, so I've only got 2 minutes, but I can teach you how to do that. Yeah, the points are there for motivation, 100%. But okay, that's why they're there. They're there. The points are there to motivate you to think right. In the beginning, I'm going to focus on the points. Okay, but too many people forget about the commissions and make it all about the points. Okay, which we don't want. Well, we do want. We do want that because that's what's going to keep you motivated. But points don't pay the bills. Well, they do if you win the leaderboard, actually. I need to find that recording. And again, I'm like, everything I say is subjective, guys. Okay? This is just from doing this stuff for a long while, seeing who succeeds, who doesn't. Okay? Who gives up, who doesn't. New leads. So that's the second person that said new lead points aren't coming in. Is this from the 10-minute challenge this week, guys? If it's from the 10-minute challenge this week, I know the reason. Megalink is $7. Sorry, Bex, I must have missed. Not sure if you want to answer it. When I purchase Megalink tomorrow, after that has an option to purchase the other two. Or are the other two included? The other two what? Becca, sorry. Yes, Points are only for active leads, guys. Thanks for that, Jenny. So what a lot of people were doing, guys, okay, what a lot of people were doing is just sending us junk traffic. Okay, just sending junk traffic. There's lots of ways of getting junk traffic. I know them all. Okay, pretty much. A lot of people send us junk traffic that never logs into their account. That's junk. Okay, I don't think anyone here was doing it. But we had to combat that. So we now only give points, like it says in the site, for active leads. So a lead is considered active once they log in. Okay, once they log into the site, they're considered active, because there's lots of ways of getting junk traffic that just opts into the squeeze page. That's not an active lead, that's just a lead. So now it's only active leads. Thanks for that, Jenny. It is. And that isn't much activity, I'm sure you'll agree, just logging into the account. Okay, but we've put the points up, and we've made that one of the conditions. Okay, so hopefully, thanks for that. Hopefully that might explain why you're not getting leads. Where we've done an update on the site, it's on the updates where we alert everyone, and it's inside the point section. Okay, so we only pay points now for active leads, not every lead. Okay, if your leads aren't active, then they're junk. Okay, there's no use of those to the business. There's no real use of them to you. Yeah, there's no real use. It's just getting leads for leads' sake a lot of the time. Anyway, I have to go, guys. I've got to go get my hair cut. Otherwise, I will look homeless all weekend, because I've got a thing to do a lot for tomorrow morning. Then we've got a live tomorrow all about the biggest reason most people aren't successful. Okay, and it's not what you think. Okay, some people think it's a system or just a way to make money. It isn't a job, it's a business. Okay, and that thing, you'll have to jump on the live tomorrow to find out what that is. Yeah, exactly, Alf. That's one thing for the future we might do. Like, an active lead is someone that actually goes through the website. Okay, it's got intent behind it. Okay, the code for today will be Q&A. If there's a code on the site, I don't know if there is, because I don't put that on there. But if there is a place to put the code in, put Q&A. And if you're in the 10-minute challenge, you missed today's live, it is now on the site, on the school group. No, there we go. Awesome. Okay, everyone. Hope you enjoyed this live training, guys. Hope you enjoyed this. And having a fantastic, or have a fantastic day. I'll see you on the live training tomorrow, where we're going to talk about the big thing why you aren't successful. This is pretty much, if you are not successful, this is one of the main reasons why. And you don't realise, and that sounds weird, you don't realise it until you are successful. So I want to try and break that cycle with this training tomorrow. Completely different to anything we've done before. So I think you will all find this really interesting. So go in the site, sign up for the live tomorrow. And we'll see what that's like. I'm not taking it as a special guest. This isn't my speciality. It's nothing to do with traffic or even really making money. Okay, it's something completely different. I got one of the best people I know coming in, so you can break it, because once you break that, it is essential to success. Okay, the essential ingredient for success. So I'll see you guys there tomorrow, guys. Have a fantastic rest of the day. Get out there, take such big action. Your hands are wondering what's going on with all the work. That's the way to success. Cheers, guys. Bye-bye.